Alright guys, so today we have a very special guest here. We have Lojo, and he's going to take us on a tour of the inside of his fishing man cave. You might have seen it before on his YouTube channel, but his fishing man cave is basically like where all the magic happens, all of his videos, where he made his intro to like the Google Squad video, everything, dude. So there's going to be a lot of cool stuff in here. We're going to get him to take us on a little tour of it today. Alright guys, so first things first, this is where Lojo does all this heavy lifting here. Here's the big bar, so that grip strength is going to be superb. That's how you get your grip strength on 100 right there. Right here, this door right here is where all the magic happens. So we're gonna get Lojo to take us on a little tour of it.
All right.
We're good.
Fishing man cave. You've never seen it before.
Nope, first time.
You have never had the pleasure. Well,
only on YouTube with all of my subscribers, I'm sure.
Right. Well, once you enter this room, you are going to be in fisherman heaven. Okay. Now it's a little messy, so I would ask you to forgive me.
Okay, it's all fine.
Okay.
I'll do it. This is crazy, there's so much stuff in here.
Oh, there is, and it actually used to be a lot crazier. Like recently I've gotten rid of a ton of rods and reels.
Okay.
I haven't gotten rid of baits, but I've like kind of moved some stuff and organized. But I mean, the thing is, when you look around, there's some things that obviously stand out to you. I mean, like right here, we've got like the Guggen wall, which is what a lot of people always like to see, because we've got pretty much every Guggen product, from the Guggen baits soft plastics to the Guggen Squad Catch Co, you know, hard baits, wire baits, stuff like that. You know, all my spinner baits and jigs hanging up. A lot of them, not all of them, if you can believe that. I've got way more jigs than this. But yeah, that's always a cool spot. And then if I move this box right here, oh my God. Got the money bags that are just like, you can see they're loaded. I mean, these things are,
anything you can want. Yeah, Guggen baits wise is in that bag right there.
Yeah, I will not be
green right there.
Yeah, I won't be running out of soft plastics anytime soon. I mean, moving to the bench, this bench is always a nice little like piece of the room because my wife and I built it. Oh, okay. So, you know, anytime you make something with your own hands, it's like, it has a different feel to it. You know, when you buy something, it's cool, but when you make something, it's like it's the experience, you know what I mean? But yeah, so you got the bench, we built it, it's just loaded with, I mean, every single thing on here has like a story. I mean, I'll just show you something cool right off the top. See if you can name this fish by the skull. Oh. What do you think? Look at those teeth, bro. I bet you your subscribers, some of them know, this is a bowfin. Bowfin. AKA dogfish, mudfish, grinnell.
Yeah, mudfish.
They call it a million different things. Yeah. They are mean. They have, obviously these teeth will jack you up. And when you hook into one of these bad boys, it's not a bass. Okay, these things fight hard and they never quit. Like they're like long, slender fish, kind of like a snake.
Norm showed me one the other day in his mud puddle.
They're crazy, dude. They can live in anything. They can live in an inch of mud. They don't even need water. They can breathe air. They're just a crazy, probably a dinosaur fish. And they've probably been around since the beginning of time. If you get a chance to catch one of those, they are a lot of fun. They're actually an underrated sport fish. I mean, people, most of these catch them and kill them because they think that they're really bad. They're invasive, but they're actually not invasive. People just don't like them because they eat bass eggs and stuff like that. But yeah, that was really cool. Got your main man, Uncle Lojo. What's up? The first tournament I ever fished in my life. Third place co-angler, baby. This is one of my proudest achievements because my tournament fishing career spiraled down ever since that. When you start off third place, there's really nowhere to go but down after that point.
Yeah,
so I fished another tournament like a month later on Lake Okeechobee, which is where my parents live. And I didn't even place because I caught one fish all day. So
if y'all follow this channel, you know our fishing tournament experience hasn't been that good either. We fished a boat, or we actually fished a tournament a couple weeks ago. Oh, like 3 boats and it came in last.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so yeah.
Tournaments are a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, you got to be made to fish a tournament.
Yeah, I agree. Like kind of what we do, that's great. But tournament fishing it's just a different universe. I mean, those guys, they are so good at fishing. It's insane. Yeah. But I got the Wall mystery tackle boxes, obviously. They've been a sponsor of my channel for years, but I've been using their products even before that. I mean, just a cool little monthly surprise every month. Never know what you're gonna get. There's so much stuff in here, man. You got the mystery box, which you saw on my channel. The mystery box, which is called so for a reason, because I bet you there's every brand of lure that exists in this box, or close to it. This is the tool that you use to go through the box because there's so many exposed hooks and knives and machetes that you've got to use this.
I was going through it earlier and caught a little treble hook.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we have the shovel. You know, some rods and reels. These are just what's left. I had about 40 a few weeks ago, but I gave a bunch of them. Well, I sold a bunch of them to my friends, like on the cheap. Coolers, baits, hats, merch, and this is kind of where all the magic happens. You know, this is where we plan videos. This is where we gather equipment for our videos, and yeah. What do you think, man?
I think it's pretty cool. Gookin baits right here. These bags literally have like anything you can want Gookin bait wise in them. Like you got your 5-inch lunker logs right there, just a whole bag of them right there. Got Kraken craws, saucy swimmers, everything. He also has these pegs up here like he showed earlier with all of his baits on them. Guys, me personally, I'm an Auburn fan. Lojo's a Florida fan, so we're not going to really talk about that relationship right there.
You know what? My wife is an Auburn grad.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a Florida Auburn fan.
Okay, so we got a little bit, he has a little bit of Auburn, so we can give him a little bit more respect on that part right there. All right, guys, so we walked just about all the way through this. We've seen everything. Lojo's pointed out just about everything that's in here. It's really cool. The coolest thing in here to me has to be this pencil sharpener he has on the wall right here. The old school hand crank pencil sharpener, the one that you used to ask your teacher you could use when you were in kindergarten. That's really cool. So he has his few extra rods laying over here. Mystery tackle box, wall, everything you can possibly think of he has in here. This is really like a fisherman's heaven. Just everything that Lojo uses is in this room right here. Alright guys, another thing that I really love about this room is the shovel that he uses to dig these baits. I think that's probably like the funniest thing about this room. Like this is a little, I don't even know what it is, but it's this little shovel right here. He literally uses it to dig through his random bait box. So like anything that he just doesn't feel like putting up, he puts in here. He just puts all his extra stuff in there and just uses that shovel to dig through everything. I just tripped up on this Gookin line right here. Jeez Louise. But guys, everything, like literally anything you can think of is in here. We got a map, state of Alabama. Anything fishing wise, it's like the old timey tackle store combined with like the new fishing thing. So we just got done walking through Lojo's man cave. I had to change my shirt because we got a little
lighting, bro. Just
he looks fine.
He still looks
well. It just adjusted.
Here, we can turn this way.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we just left out of Lojo's fishing man cave. Probably like one of the coolest rooms I've ever been in. It's up there with Bass Pro Shop in my opinion.
Oh,
honestly.
sweet.
It's like
nice.
It's like Lojo's man cave, and then like the Bass Pro in Tennessee is like just a little bit,
above.
just like a hair. So it's really cool. You got anything you want to?
No, man, it was a pleasure you coming. We're going to film a bunch of videos with you on my channel, so I hope your people know. Come on over and see what we've been up to.
Got anything to say?
Andrew, main man, the magic behind the Lojo channel.
Yeah, behind. I don't feel like I was in this video, man. So I'm just kind of random here.
But you are AO fishing,
but you
aren't
are.
you?
Yeah, I'm just glad to know Larry. That's your TikToker.
Thank you. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment what you want to see next. I appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you so much. Make sure you fish them hard and have a good day. Guys, so to continue our behind the scenes for Lojo here today, we just got back. I lost the fishing challenge video, so we're not even going to talk about that anymore. But what we're about to do now is we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show him how I make my soft plastic.
I'm trying to put the pressure on it so I can stop the bleeding, because it is bleeding profusely. Do you want to bite it raw or cooked?
Dude, do it cooked. Don't do that raw, man.
You're not gonna take the lights on. Like the sound, like come real tight on the spark button. I want to hear the sound.
Oh, jeez, I was about to say. Okay. A lizard is always, oh, there we go.
How does yours look in here?
Terrible. Well.
Oh no, yours looks better than ours do.
I got a couple like low aperture lenses that'll work, but all.
Lenses on the fly, and it's just. I got a really nice low light prime lens, but I just hate freaking on it. Plus, there's no stabilizer on it, so if you're walking around, it's kind of
that's the right now. Same camera with the cheaper lens.
Right.
Like
that's crazy though, isn't it? Here you go, buddy. We're not going to be in here much longer. I just want to find a few more things. Now we need lighting back inside. Yeah.
You're lighting.
Oh no, you're good. No, look, I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. Man cave here for some lures to make this video with. Is there a light in here you turn off or anything? Outside and start filming, please.